Yo, what is up, members de gangy? We are back for a back day. It was I wanted to I didn't want to do something new, but I wanted to get inspiration from something, and I had been watching Dorian Yates's Blood and Guts workouts, and I'd watched all of them except the back workout, ironically, because that's what he's known for. But yeah, I watched it kind of as I was warming up, and I pretty much replicated it, and pretty freaking solid. I think I will be indulging in that kind of routine again, because everything felt like so solid. Because one of the movements was the machine, pull or chin up kind of deal, but you really hold it at the bottom so you can really feel it in the lat. But initially started with the machine pullover, which this is the only gym I know that has it, so gotta take advantage while I'm still here, because it's not that I don't have that much more time in the 806, unfortunately, or I'm graduating in summer. Actually, I'm not, so I still got the summer. But actually, it depends, because my accounting class is still, technically I still have to take it in person as of right now, but I don't know if they should be able to open up at least a few more spaces for the online class, because, come on, bruh, it's my last freaking class till I graduate, and they're low-key cucking me. I don't know, but I don't know, it might help, honestly, that I actually do it in person, because I'm just gonna freaking be jerking off and not paying attention and locking in really as I should be. But the teacher is super chill, apparently, but it's still the hardest accounting class that I have to take, so I don't know, but I honestly do think the in-person will serve me better, because even though it sounds like a freaking shit ton that most people would not want, but I think it may be the best option for me. The in-person's literally every day or Monday through Friday, and 2 hours in class and it's because it's a 1 month course, so they freaking have to jam pack it, and it's not until the second half of the summer, so I would get to go home for a couple months, or until July 7th, because I think that's when it starts. But yeah, I don't know, I think that would honestly help me, and then once I'm done with that class, I will be done, so I won't even have to go back home and then come back for graduation. I could just stay up here and thug it out until then, because I don't think it's very many days past that last day of the summer course. So I don't know, I've always sucked at accounting, so it may not be the worst decision to actually take it in person, because then I can actually go in and ask questions, not just over email. And I don't know, I really suck at online classes, low key. Even though not the main reason, but I don't pay attention as much as I really should, and it's also I don't learn very well just not having a teacher actually instructing it, rather than just it being on my own. That's what happened with my Excel class that I had to take. It was one of my online classes from last year, and everything was due at the end of the semester, so of course I was yeah, I can just put this off. It was only a 1 credit class too, but that doesn't matter, it's still a freaking class that you gotta freaking do. But yeah, I ended up putting it all off to the very end, which you can probably guess how that turned out. But some freaking how and what was fucked about it was my final project for it And like before this, I was just cramming nonstop, so I was low-key cooked even before that. But the final project, I finished it in like one day, and I was turning it in at like 11:50 at night because it was due at 11:59, you know, and not like a third of it saved, and it just completely fricked me up. So I was like, I explained to the professor. So lucky that he was super chill, and he ended up giving me like 100 for it, and somehow I got an A in the class, which I also like missed a couple of the assignments, I believe, too. So I'm not quite sure how that A came to be, but we will take it. It's chill. Yeah, we will definitely take that. But oh yeah, sorry, back to the Dorian Yates split. Yeah, it started with the machine, and then that, and then went into the heavy compound. And honestly, I like that because when I do barbell rows, that's like the first thing I start with, because you're like fresh and it's like a compound movement. That's what you would think, but doing a couple exercises before just to kind of get the lats and just kind of the whole back warmed up, it felt really good. And usually my top set is a plate and a quarter, but I bumped it down to a plate and 2 10s today because I really wanted to get the mind to muscle connection. I know it's just a 10 pound difference, but it really did make a difference. Like, I felt like I was feeling it a lot more. And with the extra 10 pounds, I don't know, it just feels slightly a bit out of control. Which, I mean, it's not too terribly out of control, you know? Like, it's not like I'm just crazy ego lifting or anything, but it definitely takes a hit on the form a bit. But yeah, it was feeling freaking easy today. Like, that top set was money, no cap. But oh yeah, and then I finished it with some pull-ups because, you know, gotta throw in some pull-ups, because I didn't think that this machine, my top set, was like the super best of best, which I should have then done chin-ups, but pull-ups, chin-ups, same thing. But anyway, oh yeah, I also had a BECO economics test today. That's why this video is kind of late, because I wanted to get that out of the way. And it's my only class that I can take it in the house. So I low-key had all my notes set up, but just joking for legal purposes. But anyway, felt pretty good about it. Then I needed a break, so of course went to the gym. And I also knocked out some Stairmaster because I haven't done Stairmaster in so long, and I was just going to do the walking on the treadmill, but it doesn't get my heart rate high enough. And I don't want to do super incline because I'm in my canes, and they're not like the tightest. So I opted for the Stairmaster today, and not bad. Definitely had the heart rate in zone 3, which is like 140 to 150 range, and got the hips and glutes moving, so that's always a good thing. And yeah, I'm really locking in on this cut, so feels good, feels freaking good. So probably about to go up and make some chicken and rice that I have left over with avocado. So till then, I think we got legs tomorrow, so tune in for the boonin'. Alright, peace. and lift. So, feeling pretty Dorian Yates like. But, I keep forgetting that's there. Hopefully it goes away soon. But, anyway, let's check it out. Again. We're working with something